First of all, hello. Before going into that, I'll be giving my introduction part. I'm having an 9+ years of experience, which is related to this data analytics and data science. Okay. First of all, I started my career as an data analyst. After that, I was switched to the data science part. Okay. Each and every module. There's two where normally for the data science people, data analytics also plays a key role. Okay. Why? Because data pre-processing will be done by the data analyst and data analytics team only. Okay. In some companies, data analyst will be in the team of data science who is helping for the data science people. In some companies, this all work is going to be done by the data scientist only. It depends. Okay. First of all, the modules which we cover in the data analytics. First of all, before going into this, how many days we'll be having and how many days we'll be discussing this demos part? 3 days. Day 1, day 2, and day 3. And also in this for the demo purpose, here the people I can see over here is and people who were attending for the demo, we can see different background people. Different background people. The people are from the different backgrounds. Few people are freshers were attending this demo, and freshers who want to get the job, who were looking for the job, and experienced experienced people who want to switch their domain, and also non-tech people, non-IT people, non-IT people who want to switch into IT. This course is designed for everyone. This course is designed for everyone. This course is designed for everyone. Designed for this course is designed for everyone. Okay. Here, the various companies. If you look at into the nowadays, lots of data is increasing nowadays. Lots of data, lots of data is increasing nowadays. First of all, is there that much of time is there for the business people to read the documents and PDFs? No. They want the data to be in the form of story. They want the company, each and every company wants their data to be in the form of story. Not only one sector, each and every sector, every industry, data analysts were there. Once again, 2018 passed out, 2019 to 23 have experience of 4 years. Years non-IT mortgage background. I'm 30 years, so I can switch or get job in 1 year after preparing well. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Why? Because like in each and every industry, see, I'll come to this. In each and every industry, data analytics team will be there. Why? Because every company, for example, they were not relying on the documents. They don't have that much time to read the or go with the documents which they're having. They want the data to be in the form of story. The company wants the data to be in the form of story. Suppose I'll give you one example. Three Idiots movie. Suppose Three Idiots movie. Suppose. How many of you guys were aware of this movie was arrived from one of the popular book written by the popular writer? How many of you guys were aware of this? Three Idiots movie was extracted from the popular book which was written by the popular writer. Guys, any one of you? Three Idiots movie book writer. I will interlink this. That's the reason I'm asking you guys. I'll interlink this example with the data analytics. Why data analytics? Why data analytics? Why data analytics? Why data analytics? Business size. Business side. Any one of you guys, please? Three Idiots book name. From which book? From which book? I don't know. It was a book. Okay, fine. It was from the 5.7. It's like Three Idiots movie book. 5.7. Which written by the Chetan Bhagat. No one. If you look at majority of the people, and most probably 90% of the people were not aware of this, right? No one is having that much time to read documents, PDFs, books, and these all things. Everyone wants their, everyone wants the stuff in the form of the story. Stuff in the form of the story. People were very interested towards the story, and story says much more than the book. Sometimes we don't know some portion of the thing we are going to be missing sometimes due to some concentration, uh, due to some lack of concentration scenarios. But if it is in the form of story, if it is in the form of story, it is very easy for us to understand each and every point and each and everything very clearly in an understandable way. So for that purpose only, for that purpose only, data analytics will come into picture. For that purpose only, data analyst will come into picture. So what this data analyst will do, what this data analyst will do, data analyst will prepare, data analyst, analyst, data analyst, analyst will prepare the, will prepare the reports and dashboards, reports and dashboards for the business owners or the business teams. Why? Because like they want to see Where these reports and dashboards are made? Which tool is useful for making these reports and dashboards? We are having 4 5 modules, right? Which tool is which tool we use for preparing reports and dashboards means Power BI. This is called as an reporting tool or visualization tool. Reporting tool or visualization tool. Okay. Here only reports and dashboards will be going to make. Okay, fine. Then what about this Excel? Then what about this Power BI? So then what about this SQL? Then what about this Python? You can ask me why these many? Why these many? Why these many? If we are if one Power BI tool is more than enough means why these many remaining Excel, SQL, and Python and stats use cases? Why this? Why these modules for the data analytics? Why? So few companies were working on this Power BI. Power BI is a Microsoft tool. Note, Power BI is a Microsoft tool and Excel is also Microsoft tool. The same thing which you were doing in Power BI, the same similarities. Excel is also a Microsoft tool. Excel is also Microsoft tool. Power BI is also Microsoft tool. Then the same thing, the same reports and dashboards can be made in the Excel. Then why this Power BI? Why this Power BI? Yes, Power BI is having its own importance. Like here, Power BI service is there. Power BI service, cloud thing, cloud one, which is used to deploy reports and dashboards. Reports and dashboards. Okay. Excel advanced version is nothing but Power BI. And also the question over here is why these many tools? If one Power BI is there, Excel is there, why companies were using Power BI? Why companies were using Power BI? It depends upon the client requirement. It depends upon the client requirement. If client is asking to go with Excel means companies will also ask you people, you guys to go with Excel only, not with Power BI. If companies were asking to go with Power BI means and your client were asking Power BI means your company will ask to go with Power BI only, not with Excel. It depends. It depends upon the client requirement. It depends upon the client requirement. Okay. It depends upon the client requirement. Okay. So then, what about this SQL then? Again, why this SQL? Why this SQL? Again, why this SQL? The question arises, why this SQL? After having, okay, we are using Power BI, okay, Power BI is having service and Power BI is having ETL tool also Power BI is having. Here, the beauty of Power BI is Power BI is having ETL tool that is nothing but Power Query where data process will be done. Data cleaning process will be done. Data cleaning, data cleaning process and pre-processing process. Data cleansing and pre-processing will be done. What is pre-processing? Before going to this, we'll go this. I'll go deep dive into this. What were this pre-processing and what were this cloud and what were this service and these all things? What exactly this pre-processing, cleaning and cloud means? This service part here, this service is paid version normally, but we'll be discussing over here how to do this for free cost. Power BI desktop, see in Power BI also will be going with desktop, Power Query, Power BI service. Desktop is free version, free version. This is also free. Power BI service is paid version, yes. But here we will see how to deploy in service with free resources. With free resources. How to deploy in service with free resources. Deploy means we are sending some. Suppose deploy over here is suppose deploy is there. Suppose deploy means if I'm sending message via WhatsApp, they will know that this guy is this. I have received the message from the. They can easily identify this guy is sending the messages, and we have received the message from so and so guy. In the same way, deploy is also. We were so normally deploy is for the people clients can see your reports and dashboards every time. Clients can see your reports and dashboards. Normally in desktop we'll do everything. In desktop only we'll do everything. But deploy part if comes if every 1 second. Okay. Everything we'll be doing in the desktop part only. Everything we'll be doing in the desktop part only. Then why the second deployment? Everything. See here, guys. Everything we're doing in the desktop part. Then why this deployment? Why this deployment is needed? Why? Because client, each and every client, if I done my project, if I done my, if I prepare the story for the data in desktop means, if suppose it is like in WhatsApp to WhatsApp, if you have WhatsApp only, you can receive the message. It will make just with service account, he can see the reports and dashboard without download of this service Power BI desktop. Power BI service is for clients who cannot, like normally. Again, I'm saying 1 second. See in desktop here only we'll be doing all this stuff, all the project and story will be doing over here. Okay. And also why this service then? Why this service then? So even if I send that file, if I download that file, it is like an how you can see the Excel file. This is also like an PBIX file. The same file. If client is having this, no need of this. Then each and every time clients were clients where if past data means it's enough. Past data means this enough. So then comes to the service part. If without having this paid version, we'll be we'll be seeing deploying service with free resources. No need to pay a single rupee. Okay. I'll be showing how to create organizations emails also free. There you'll
Veera,
get there
sorry
you'll
to
get
interrupt you. Your voice is breaking in between, Veera.
okay.
Just please check from your one side once again. Your voice is breaking.
Okay, fine. Okay. One second. Guys, guys, everyone is facing the same issue or else? Hello guys. My voice is audible and clear?
Yes, yes, your voice is breaking.
Okay, some poor network. Okay, one second. Right now also? Is it okay now?
Yeah, now it's fine.
Getting some poor network connection, I think. Okay, fine. See now. So this is about the service desktop. This is about the service and desktop. And also I'll be showing you guys normally this service without your personal email ID, the service account will not be created. Organization's email ID has to be required for this. Organization email has to be there for this to go with the Power BI service part. So we will do from where we create organizational emails. This is the beauty of the course. If you look at everywhere, if you see, they don't know how to. They will be not showing you the service part. I'll bet. But here, main advantage for the guys who were enrolling for this, main advantage is you'll be going with the service part also with the free resources. Okay, and let's come to the Power Query part. Power Query. This is also an ETL tool. Extract, transform, and load. All the data cleansing and pre-processing, cleansing will be done over here. Okay, you can ask me why data cleansing? Why data cleansing? And here we can do, and in Python also we can do. I'll go with that also. Why data cleaning and pre-processing? Any one of you guys? Why data cleansing and pre-processing? Why? Because, for example, if I give you an example, suppose if you go to any meat store, suppose you have taken chicken. You guys have taken chicken, raw chicken, raw chicken. After bringing this directly to home, directly you guys will cook or not? Cooking will done or not? What will done before cooking? Directly we will cook, or what we will do before cooking?
We'll just
Directly we
clean
will
it
just will clean
and
it.
wash it, and unwanted pieces, we just remove the unwanted excess pieces.
Uh, Unwanted skin
Yeah, unwanted skin.
pieces, somewhat neck pieces. Some people will ignore neck pieces. Some people love the neck pieces, and it depends upon the people to people, and also dish to dish. It varies. What ingredients we are adding dish to dish, and if you target dish also, suppose if, this all things. Suppose Manchuria, Manchuria 65, chili, and these all were made of chicken. But pre-processing is different, right? Pre-processing to make this all things were different, right? Chicken Manchuria, chicken 65, chili chicken, and majestic chicken. This all were made with chicken. This all were made with chicken. But pre-processing is different. Chicken is a common. Pre-processing is different. In the same way here also. Data cleansing also directly we won't take that particular data for the directly we won't take that particular data for the reports. Will do, we will identify missing values. See what we will do, n number of things we will do, n number of things we will do. Handling missing values, duplicates removal, handling missing values, duplicates removal, checking text whether it is proper or not, checking text whether it is proper or not. Here in the Power Query part, these all things. And also sometimes we have to merge columns also. We have to merge columns also for that purpose. Sometimes you have to split columns also. Sometimes you have to split columns also. And sometimes you have to see aggregation also. N number of things we'll see. These all things Power Query is mainly for the data cleansing and pre-processing purpose. Data cleansing and pre-processing purpose. And data cleaning also normal in our company. What we have done means we used to we used to clean and clean and everything. These all things we used to data pre-processing will be going to done with Python guys. Data pre-processing we have done with Python. Okay, in Python also we can do. Also we can do Python also we can do. Starts use cases, that part only we'll be discussing. Starts use cases in Python also we'll do. Normally in our company what we have done means we'll be taking the clean file from the we'll be cleaning the data from the in the Python atmosphere, and after that we'll be taking the clean file to the Power BI atmosphere, and we'll be preparing the reports and dashboards over there. That is our work. But the guys who were few companies wants to go with this. Few companies want to go with this. It depends upon you guys. Comfortable. If you learn this, few guys will love to go with this, and few guys will love to go with data pre-processing with this Power Query. It depends. It depends upon you people. Okay. And also Power BI desktop. Here in desktop, here in desktop, sometimes you have to write query. Sometimes we have to write DAX queries for creating measures and columns. DAX for columns and measures. New columns and measures. Measures for aggregation purpose we use measures guys. Okay. First of all, okay. That part we'll see these examples later. Okay. See here. Now after this, let's go with the YSQL. YSQL. YSQL and what is the use of this SQL? MySQL and what is the use of this SQL part. Okay, SQL is a thing which used in the SQL is a language which used in the relational databases. Relational databases. SQL is a language which used in relational databases. Relational databases. Relational databases. Let's see what were relational databases. See, this all were the list of relational databases. If anything, if you learn one, it's more than enough for you guys to cope up with the another thing. This all the list of relational database only. Language used in. Language used in. See, language, relational basis, structure query language. Most of the guys were not aware of this. Most of the people don't know about this. SQL is a structure query language which used in the relational databases. This all with the list of relational databases. If all in this all relational databases, we use SQL. You can ask me here, if I learn this database, we will be learning about PostgreSQL databases. And you can ask me, if I learn this, if job description, if I have this MySQL or SQL or anything, what I have to do? Just go to the Google and search for that, whether it is in relational databases or not. Hit apply. That's it. You can explain. You can give the explanation to the interviewer in a way like majority of the work for this part. In this also SQL only. In this also SQL only. But only like my involvement for this particular databases is very less. You have to give the explanation. Okay, you can give the explanation. Okay, if you got this much, okay. SQL only. Here also SQL queries is same. SQL queries is same. SQL is such a query language. SQL is such a query language which used in relational databases. SQL is a structured query language which used in the relational databases. Okay, fine. Why this relational databases name came relational databases? Why relational databases is the name? Databases is the name. There is a relation between one table to another table, guys. Suppose if this is a table 1, table 2, there will be a relation between this table. Relation can exist. A relation exists between tables. That's why relational databases name for this particular databases. And also data is in the form of and also data is structured format. Data is structured format, guys. Data is structured format having rows and columns. Data is structured format having rows and columns. Structured data. structured data. And also data analytics deal with structured data, guys. Data analyst deals with structured data only. This is structured data. This all things were structured data. Data analyst will deal with structured data. And also after this, data analyst who were under the data science part. Data analyst under data science. Suppose analyst under data science, science team. For machine learning also, machine learning, machine learning, machine learning also deals with structured data only, guys. Machine learning also deals with structured data only. Okay. Machine learning also deals with the machine learning also machine learning also one second. Machine learning also deals with the structured data only. Okay. Machine learning also deals with the structured data only. Then you can ask me how many types of data will be there. How many types of data will be there? So these data analysts are working with the structured data. Okay. Types of data. Normally, data is the key. Normally, data is the key. We know data is the key. Data is the key. Normally, we know. Data is the key. Normally, we know. Data analysis for the structured data and machine learning for the structured data. Types of data, if you look at, structured data will be there. Unstructured data will be there. Semi-structured data will be there. Rows and columns, tabular format. We know tabular format. Unstructured data. Images and images and videos. And semi-structured data. Text and audio. These were the type. These were the data in which data is in which data is in. We deals with data analyst deals with data analyst and machine learning engineers and deep learning learning ANN people deals with the structured data. Okay, everyone see people who were working for the machine learning is also data scientist. People who were working for this unstructured data computer vision also data scientists. People who were working for the semi-structured and this semi-structured data for text part, NLP part is also, they were also called as a data scientist. Separate name will not be given. In data scientist, what is the stream? Like NLP. In BTech, what is stream? Data science, CSE in that way. In data science, what is your stream? NLP. In data science, what is your stream? Computer vision. In that way. Okay, fine. Here we were gathered for the data analyst and machine data science part. Okay. Structured data mainly. Okay, fine. What about this? What about this? Suppose, okay, the story preparing is okay. Story preparing for the data analyst will prepare the story. Data analyst will prepare the story. Then what about this machine learning paper? Machine learning. Machine learning. The name itself is machine learning. The name itself is machine will learn. Machine will learn. We will ask machine to learn the things. What we does, what we does, what we does, we will be asking, we will be asking machine को खुद पढ़ लो. Here in this, one second, before going into this, here we'll be going with this three languages: Telugu, Hindi, English. I'm good at this three languages. Okay. If you have any queries, if you are not understanding the class also, if you are asking me, means I'm in a position to explain you guys in this three languages. In which language you want, in that language. Okay. Good. Okay, fine. See, machine will learn from the past data. Machine will learn from the past data which we have, which we given. Suppose if you have one, suppose which kind of explanation? Suppose consider one example. One second. One second. See, suppose three columns were there: IQ, CGPA, IQ, IQ, CGPA. Placement happened or not? Placement. Placement. Suppose IQ is something like CGPA is like 6, something IQ, something CGPA 7, 9, something 8, something. Here 0 means placed, 1 means not placed. 0, 1, 1. IQ and CGPA placement not happen. IQ and CGPA placement happen. One is this column. This will be the columns. This the data set will looks like this. Suppose what we will do, we will be giving this entire data to machine. Entire data to machine. Not only for 3 rows and 4 columns. It will be like 10,000 rows or more than that. It depends upon the data. 10,000 rows and 3 columns. Suppose 3 columns. Entire data will be giving to the machine. We will be asking machine to learn this. Machine could pallo. Machine chaduko. Machine learn this. Machine will learn this. Machine will learn this. If we give new data, by looking at this past data, if you give new data, by looking at this past data, machine says that whether the placement happens or not. That is the machine learning. By looking at past data, if new data comes, machine will predict it. Machine will predict by seeing the, machine will predict, machine predicts future or new data, future or unseen or new data by seeing the past data. Past data. That is nothing but a machine learning. But the pre-processing for this also. Pre-processing for this also. In few companies, data analyst team will do, and few companies and experienced few companies will only hire for that position who were good at pre-processing and data science part. This all things. Okay. Pre-processing is differ for ML. ML pre-processing is different. ML pre-processing is different. And here in data analytics, pre-processing is also different. Sometimes like If you have store data, suppose if store is there, suppose if you have store data is there, suppose, or any other sky transportation data is there. In machine learning techniques, few pre-processing techniques will differ. Here and few data filling techniques will be different. We have to be cautious with the data. First of all, we have to be good at data, studying the domain knowledge of the data. We have to be good at domain knowledge, means what exactly the data columns were, and these all things, like in each and every industry, guys. Transportation industry, that is nothing but logistics, transportation industry, logistics, and also pharma, manufacturing, manufacturing, almost in every business, data analyst, data scientists were involved. Why? Because without knowing the story of data, they cannot take the decisions. Without knowing the story of the data, they cannot take the decisions. Data analytics, the story which data tells. Normally this we all call this the story which data tells. What we can do with the story of the data? Suppose if we know the story of the data, what we can do with the story of the data? Suppose after knowing the story of the data, what we can do with the story of the data? If I know the story of the data of this, suppose, like, what kind of story I can see means, see, where my business sales decrease. Why sales were decreasing? Why sales decreasing? Where my business sales were decreasing, in which region? Why sales were decreasing? In which region it is increasing? Why? Why? Like, suppose consider a small example. Last time, suppose due to some Christmas or any other festival, we lost the few customers were not satisfied with our stock. We were gone with out of stock. So what we will do, by seeing the past Christmas data, we will be preparing for the next Christmas. Next Christmas sales will be preparing for. Suppose for Flipkart, suppose if you take Flipkart Big Billion Day. Flipkart, suppose for the Flipkart Big Billion Day. One second. Suppose if you look at Flipkart for the Big Billion Day, Flipkart. What they will do, they will analyze all the things what happened on this particular day, for which product they were out of stock, for which product people have shown interest, for which product the discount, after giving discount also, why they have not shown interest, after giving discount, why they have shown interest, reason for showing interest, reason for not showing interest. Is there any reason discount matters? So what they'll do, they'll increase the discount in next Big Billion Day. These are all factors, and number of factors will be there for the analysis. In the same way, after knowing the one story, If you fail somewhere, you can do improvement in next coming season or next coming. You'll be preparing for that. Okay. This is about the today's topic, guys. Okay. Any queries? Any queries regarding this? Any queries, guys? Feel free to ask the queries in any language, Telugu, Hindi, English. Any queries? Okay, fine, guys. See, and day 2 will be there. Tomorrow, day 2 also demo, and day 3 also will discuss these all things. Like how the tools and how these Power BI desktop version will be there, and how this SQL in which database will be doing that PostgreSQL. That we will see, and how these all. One second, okay. How these all things will be seen. Can I know about the course planning, please? Means course planning means which module will be starting, or in which kind of planning you want. Which kind of planning, Kirti? 3 months. 3 months for the data analytics. 3 months for the data analytics. 3 months for the data analytics, and 4 months for data science. Data science. Particular modules you were asking dates for, means like we'll be going with Power BI. Suppose Excel will be going with Excel will be completing in a Excel. See, Power BI takes Power BI takes 10 to 12 days to complete. 10 to 15 days. And this Excel part 1 week. Excel data analysis with Excel. That's it. We are not learning. We are not working for the we are not working for the data entry jobs, guys. Data analysis for Excel. 1 week. 1 week. SQL part again 10 to 15 days. We'll do this. Python with starch use cases will invest for this 1 month, or if needed 1 month, 1 month or 1 month plus a week plus 1 week, 1 week. And for machine learning, for data science, 1 month, and for data science 1 month. Clear, Kirti? Anything else apart from this? Clear, Kirti? I hope it was clear. No, sir. Why? Can you please unmute yourself? No, sir means no queries and thank you. That's it?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fine, okay. No, sir means no queries and thank you. Okay, got it. Anything else, guys? If any queries, you can stay back. If no queries, you can leave the session. We will meet in the tomorrow's masterclass. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you for the session.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine, guys. We'll wind up the session for the day. We'll meet in tomorrow's session, guys. Bye, bye, guys. Bye, everyone. I'll stay for a few minutes. If anyone wants to unmute and if anyone wants to talk, means you can. Okay. I'll stop recording.